Welcome back to another edition of my tournament and Diabolical Days Rumble Throwdown. So the entry I'm doing today is Starrburst. And question I would have for the creators is this shoulder block is a average move, where if you look, she's a brawler, and obviously the brawler symbol is there, so I just wondered what the discrepancy is, or if that was deliberate, but if you see the shoulder block over there in the average move, it's just because of that card, and I'm just going to follow the card. So I wish Starburst the best of luck, and please like and subscribe. So that's 2, 3, 8. And also, don't forget to, subscribers, don't forget to do in the comment section your gimmick suggestion, your style suggestion, and ring name. Without further ado, let's get started. She starts off at 3 cards on the top. So hopefully this goes well. Not bad start. So starting champions for the tag team, Draco Wolf and Kai Girius. Next up, Julius Squeezer for the TV title. Next up, Vile Kyle for the national, and for the world, Frenzy. So the first event drawn at random in this event is Eruption. So all the national and tag team are on the line. So 2 for national, 1 for gimmick, 2 for tag team. And a roll of die is a 1. And that's the end of that one. I'm going to do opponent, which is Milkweed Assassin at 7. Yeah, I enjoyed on the last episode to demonstrate a tag team scenario on a 1-player game, so definitely check that video out. So, preliminary draw, Danny Fields, absolutely. And roll call is Late Night Controversy, so that's 2 from the heat from the general pool. So now the interview. Roll to 2, get heat. And now we'll start off with the one flip of the card. Oh yeah, style bonus, none, but Starburst gets a +2 because Milkweed Assassin is weak against brawlers. So I'm sitting at 9 to 10. So definitely a victory for Starburst without any effort. But then again, before I close this, I'm going to spend 1 crowd point for a basic move. Flying Head Scissors for 9. 11. So yeah, that's not going to change anything. Just want to play the card. So first victory right off the bat. So awarded 1 match point. And then my 3 choices: Steel Chair, Bear Hug, and Diving Elbow Drop. Well, I'm going to take signature and put it as average. and give myself a +3. And drop 2 crowd points. And just discard the other 2. So over here is done. So 2, 7, 8, 9, 12, 14. Must have missed something. 1, 3, 8, 9, 12. I counted 14 twice. So. And first off, for the tag team titles is Hellen Wheels and Boulevard the Butcher, 48 to 54. So that's a 10-point difference, so it's not going to matter. Next up is Karma Shellfire. Let's see, that's a draw. This, or not a draw, but Julius Squeezer wins. Let's see, Vile Kyle's +5 with the belt, so 27 to 28. So new champion, Tasami. And Dirk Beerbitter and Frenzy, they're tied by points, but champion advantage. So this event is now officially closed. Next up is the Weekend War Games. Oscar Cortez, World and Tag Team are on the line. So 3 crowd, 1 TV, 2 tag, 1 antagonist, a 4. Then I'm gonna pit. Now I have the decision to make. Now I'm just gonna draw a regular match. My opponent is the Deacon Beacon. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I ignored Danny Fields, so I guess I get 1 more match point for that. Yeah, I ignored Danny Fields. Okay, so therefore, get a preliminary draw. Wealthy, nah. Depth of character, sure. But I won't play it right now. Next up is the roll call. A heel turn, so already a heel, so it's not going to count. Interview. Oh, Superstar is a commentator. Can't do anything about it, so a 2. So unfortunately, I'm going to have Dirk Beerbitter back as my commentator. So it's a +5 additional against me, because that's Dirk Beerbitter's official dirty shuffle there. So that's a free run-in for Deacon Beacon. Come on, you cards. Okay, first up, chant to support and no sell, so I'll have to tap that out. And an extra card bonus is rope leverage. So, yikes. Okay. So, with Dirk Beerbitter, I can fight, or with Deacon Beacon, excuse me, I can fight fire with fire, so I'm going to tap him out, so he's a -6, because he loses his bonus. Moral dilemma. and I draw a top card. I have 2 signatures, but I'm going to play 2 crowd points anyways and have scissor kick because that's my strength move. I have to discard that. The difference of the 2 is a 1. Then I'm going to do gang up +5 to offset Beerbitter's advantage. So I'm going to shake for a DQ. Not to double DQ too much. Went on. Oscar had enough. Double DQ, so that just ends the events and the match right there. So, and the good news is I don't have to fight Deacon Beacon again. And I guess I forgot to draw a top card for. Oh no, it was a scissor kick. That's what it was. That's right too. Now, if I had 2 rain cards, played that one. Oh no, I didn't draw a top card, so custom prop. Well, not ideal to draw it right now, so everything goes back to normal. So next up is just finish off the event. For the tag team titles, Draco Wolf Kygarius with against Crypto Keeper and Samuel Cleveland. So 43, no, they're not going to stand a chance. Next up with Julius Squeezer, Red White Rogie, but both styles cancel each other out. So that's a winner by 1 point, Julius Squeezer. And now the world is, well, Bradley Buford, no chance against Frenzy. So that's it. Number 3 at random, Lester Port Retaliation. So only the TV title is up for grabs. And antagonist and the shake of the die, which is a 6. 2, 4, and 6. So I get a preliminary draw. Cardless Dunnigan goes to my hand. And the roll call, Steel Cage. Now, I guess I wasn't going to face the champions anyways, so I got Octavius in the feud and the Steel Cage. So, no style bonus or anything, so next up is the interview. So I'm going to roll a 3. So that just gives me 1 heat from Marla Jacobs. And let's see what Octavius will do. So next up is Brass Knuckles and Pull the Tights. I can't stop a DQ risk, so I've got to roll, hope for 5 or 6. Now I'm going to re-roll for... Oh, there you go. Antagonist can re-roll for DQ, so I did that, so that's a 6, so now I'm safe. Now I just hope I don't roll 5 or 6 again. Don't. Well, then that's injury, so I'm going to top out that 1 point there. So 25, 27. logical answer would be a +4. Actually, it wouldn't even be worth it. So 23, 25, 27. Yeah, actually, it would be worth it. So I'm just going to reduce for a +4 and just 20 to. So I lose by 7. So, or 8, right? So that doesn't matter. That's a loss. But stuck in a feud with Octavius. Did we do Okay, so next up is just for the TV title quickly. Brianna Braun is not gonna win, so whoops. What event? Oh no, the first ever pay-per-view to end the feud. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. One more for the antagonist. 2 for the roll. So next up, I get a preliminary draw. A heel turn goes to my it goes to my hand. And another angle, late night controversy. So nice to have 2 heat back. I do backstage interview, Jazz Jupiter. Yeah, I rolled a 5 even if I changed it, so I will not be getting crowd points, plus I'd be penalized. So what's going to happen with this match? At least there won't be any crazy run-ins. Of course, Marcia Flowers have been useful by now. So first up is signature chant, gang up. Let's make it +2. No sell. Not so fast. So there's no DQs here, so just makes everything worse. So 25, 27, 27, and 16 and 5, that's 11. And I go back up to 15, so that's 12. So it doesn't matter what I do, it's a squash match anyways against me, so everything's all over. Finally the feud's over with Octavius. And now I'm going to have to top out for an injury. And oh yeah, I lost 2 match points. Yeah, because I lost both matches. Oh no, the first one was a double DQ, that's right too. So 1, 3, 8, 12, 13, 15. Yeah, that's correct. Oh no, wait, that was already tapped out, so I have to tap out this one. That's right, gotta do a switch. Can't tap out the same move twice in the event. So for pay-per-view, Steady Eddie and Nate Storm for the tag top belts, no chance. 8 and Gia Squeezer, no chance against Great Galactic. Bass and Tasami, no chance. And Wildcat, no chance. That's the unfortunate part. So first week is gone. Of course, won't be the first or last time we have disasters happening. So I have 4 cards, so I don't have to do job or security yet. And next event random is Donna Jamie's with Eruption, so TV belts on the line. And the die roll is 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So preliminary draw. Bodybuilder, no. Technician, no. Angle, but I'm going to play this card anyways, so I get 2 heat from the general pool. Now the roll call, unnatural. Yeah, the way this has been going, it better be unnatural, so that ends that. I have a decision to make. Now I'm going to do a regular match. Flip Scott. So now I'm going to do Superstar as a commentator alert. So hopefully the big number. Yes, 6. So 1, 2, 3. The Superstar is Core Garrison. Now I can concentrate on the match in peace. So I'm going to do signature and pull the tights, spending 2 crowd points to say no to both of them. Because if you saw in previous episodes on natural stops, a 1-shot weapons in the match. So now, gonna do 2 for weaknesses, flyer. Oh yes. +2 for Flip Scott's weakness against brawlers, so that's +2. Then I spent another 2 crowd points for a +4, so now the ability's gone up to 6. So that's 20. I'm just thinking, sorry because I'm just thinking out loud. So I'm now net difference because I'm injured over there, so that's 4. So I'm at 19 officially. (19 and 6 is 25). Well, gonna lose the match, save my crowd points because it's just not gonna make a difference, and I'm not injured anymore, so I don't have to tap out anything anymore. I know it's gonna bring me down to 14. What will you do? Next up, Obscene Jaguar. Well, Julie Squeezer wins not significantly, but definitely not winning any titles. And this card is gone. Next up is Weekend War Games. Lester Port, so National, TV, Tag. Unnatural is now 3. Shake for another 3. And regular match, who do I get now? Tarja Torn, 24. No weaknesses. So next up is my preliminary draw. Marsha Flowers comes to the rescue. And now athlete, no. Roll call, signing autographs gets 2. pop from the general pool. So there you go, 2 pop right there. Can't do nothing about it. So next up, interview. Go into styles. I don't need to change my role. So 2 heat for the interview. And down 10 points. I haven't done anything yet. Brass knucks and effective hate and DQ risk. I got nothing to lose, so I'm just going to roll for a DQ for the brass knuckles. 4, so Tarja Torn's disqualified. Save my crowd points because I'm going to need a lot of crowd points for miracles. So that's it for this one. For the tag team titles, 45 with Druidess and Stringmaster. So that's not going to make a difference. Julius Squeezer. Pepe Le Pow is not going to beat Julius Squeezer. And the National 24-28, Pam Lava is not going to win that one either. Number 3, Retaliation. Active faces get a +2. Let's see. Don't get anything because it's a heel and I'm 1 short for a babyface. So the event is 1 for the TV, 3 for the unnatural, 5 for the die roll. Next up is preliminary draw, ring royalty. Yeah, I'm going to switch again because I need all the help I can get. So for ring royalty now, I get, in case you haven't seen it, crown and a crown and scepter are part of ring royalty. So 2 crowd points I can play with, +2 without ignoring a DQ risk with the scepter. That's very nice. And the and Superstar Challenge for the roll call. And both Crown and Scepter are definitely, how would I say, slotless attire. That's the word I'm looking for. So I'm drawing my next opponent, Damon Fang. Okay. Strategy number 1, 2 crowd points because my ability, just take the top discard pile, take the crown, and take no sell. And that's all I'm going to do. So next up is the interview. Superstar is a commentator. Come on, big rolls one more time. Big rolls one more time. Yes. 3 heat. And now the interviewer was O'Bannon. Whew. So next up, not gonna search for any special ring captivating entrance instead of crowd point. No way. So next up is pull the tights and rope leverage. So no DQ risks anywhere, which is good. Now I'm going to do no sell card right off the bat. And I'm going to draw a top card. And he gets a -6 because I took away Night Shift away from him. So he's down to 23, 25, 27. Then I'm going to tap out my Scepter and spend 2 my crowd points there. So that would mean I get more points that way. So a net difference of 6. And then I'm going to play a card of, this is my move, so I'm going to put it to the Flying Scissor. So now this becomes a 4. So net difference is another 2 up to 16. So 16 x 6 is 22. Then I'm going to play it safe because Ralph Winslow doesn't like cheaters. And I'm not going to waste all my crowd points to bribe. So, therefore, going to do, let's see, 26, 28, and so that's 23. So now I'm down by 4. Did I draw another ring? Oh yeah, I did. That was the basic. Decisions. I'm 1 crowd point short. But well, I'm gonna have to play this. Actually, I'm going to do +5 instead. Roll for, and then ignore DQ risk that way. So 9, 11. So 16 and 11 is 27. Well, that's 23. So this is now a draw without delay. And I can only discard a job or security. And there is nothing I can do. So unfortunately, I had to think out loud, so this is a draw, nothing happens. Just wish at this point I was a face and I probably would have won. Return face. So I'm going to do job or security, so I'm going to drop the custom prop and then play depth of character off my hand. So now I get a slotless attire, another 2 crowd points to play with. And that's it for that one. So for the TV title only, Jaheen's not beating Julie Squeezer. So this, unfortunately, turn is done. So Rumble Mania is the next pay-per-view. And of course I'm going to tap out both of Marsha for redrawing the gang up in the no-sell, my hand. And 16. I'm going to go for the TV title. So I need a title. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 for the titles. 2 for ring royalty, 1 for the die roll. Then preliminary draw. Maybe I keep rolling. No point, keep rolling. Me to fan, so 2 heat from the event pool. And now this is roll call, shoot interview. So I'm going to put that to my hand. Okay, now I'm ready for the interview. You know what? I'm just going to play that shoot interview I had earlier. So it's out of the game. So now I get 5 heat. And then I get to turn the turn trackers to heat as well. So that's the interview. Now what's up is what Julius Squeezer is going to do. And I just had a second look, and Julius Squeezer is weak against Starrburst. So 25 plus what draws up. So first card is rope leverage and pull the tights. So 22, 24, 26, 29. Okay. So next I'm going to do no sell right off the bat. Draw another card. So now he goes down 6. So 16, 19, 21, 23. Then I'm going to do a scepter, which is +2. And then I'm going to do custom prop tap out for a +4 on top of that. So a net difference of 8. So then now 16 and 8 is 24. So 16, 19, 16, 19, 21, 23. So I'm definitely going to win this match. So now the new TV champion is Starrburst for +3. Get 2 for the match, plus a bonus for winning the title. Now 2 crowd points for mid-carder win. Can't wait to see what my selections are. Stable. Ooh, I can go the tag team route. Trash can. Perfect. And effective hate. Because I have signature weapon in my hand, I'm going to do that. 1. I could go the stable route, but I'm going to lose 2 crowd points per round. Or effective hate, and I get 2 more for one time only. You know what? I'm going to pick a stable. Discard, and then I'm going to top out 2 crowd point, or spend 2 crowd points to put this in my hand. Alright, now restore everything back to normal. Yeah, no sell, that goes. Now I have to do jobber security, so I'm going to discard heel turn, I'm going to discard Cutlass Dunnigan. I'm going to play a slotless attire swindle with signature weapon with trash can. And I'm down to 4 cards, so this is over. Now we'll see what's happening with the titles now. We have Hemlock Hayes and 43. These guys will not have a chance because, like, once again, 54, 56, 58. So not gonna happen. Dasami again. Oh, I forgot to take out that card. So the real challenger is Tanashi, no chance. And Mad Miguel, no chance. Okay, next. The final week. And according to the standings, national title or world title is needed, so hopefully Starrburst can pull things out on the clutch. So Ralph Winslow, Eruption. So World is 3, TV for 1, Tag Team for 2. And Royalty is 2 and 4 for the roll. Perfect. So I'm defending my TV title against Charity Unkindness 16. And there's no weakness on either part. So this is going to be a fun match, this one, in a good way. So next I get my preliminary draw. No, I don't like Impersonator. Table goes to my hand. And I don't want to be in a feud in the final week because you're stuck and you can't get out and you won't have a chance at the title. And then Grappler, no, but 2 heat from the event pool. So next up is the interview. Jonah Banks rolled a 3. So, I'm a TV champion, keep forgetting. So I pick my drama, so I get +2. Now, let's see what Charity Unkindness is going to do. Before I forget, I'm going to take 2 crowd points, pick up no sell on my hand. Because I don't want to lose opportunities keeping that card around. Alright, so what does Charity Unkindness have? Gang Up and Signature Chant, 2 more, no sell, pull the tights. So she wants to win the title, so she can't afford to get disqualified. So there you go. 16, 18, 20, 22. So I'm down 1 and then down another 5. So the difference is 6. Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 2 spend 2 crowd points, tap out Scepter. That makes the difference right here. So net difference is +1 is 22. Once again, 16, 18, 20, 22. So now we're tied. So I'm going to play Effective Hate, get 2 more crowd points, and a +3, draw a new card. And now I win by 3, and the match is over. Let's do a quick cleanup here. No, I'm keeping that where it is. So 2 for the heat, 2 match points. So that's up by 2. And my next choice is Captivating Entrance. So I don't have to search the deck. Extra attire slot and extra attire slot again. I don't have attires anywhere, so I guess I'll just have to take one of each then. So now I'm going to reset everything now. Very good. And now, Superstar Challenge. Stable. Well, steel chair is weak, and I already got a helping hand. Extra tire slot, not going to bother with it. Table feud, not going to bother. Out of everything, I'm not going to bother with the stable, because, or maybe I should bother with the stable and drop gang up. Well, it doesn't matter what I do, because you'll see in a second. So we got to resolve titles now. So tag team titles is Cletus, McPeanut, and Olympia. So that's 50. Well, net difference is 8, and as I said in the previous video, anything 7 or under, I'm going to look at it, but the difference here is 8. Oh, in the world. Okay, so King Sue's not beaten the Frenzy. Okay, you're out. So Ralph Lindsay comes back once again, but this time the event is Weekend War Games. So TV, ring royalty, and a 4. So now I'm going to top out Marshall Flowers, pick up the gang up. Then I'm going to draw for the TV title. Leonid. Huh. Well, unfortunately, Leonid strong against Starrburst. Then do a preliminary draw. No, I don't want to be a movie star. Sure, a belt gives me a +1, but no, I like royalty better. Beastmaster, well, because what I have in my hand, I'm keeping. Well, Rector has to be in my hand. Now, roll call. Flyer, no thanks. No thanks. Uh-oh, face turn. So, I'm going to top out this one, the crown, and then just take 2 pop. Well, I have 3 pop, but if you can see it on my board, remove 1 of these for 2 heat points. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay a heal. So I don't want to transition right now. And next up is Jonah Banks interview. World of Beautiful 6 for 2 heat. And I'm not going to face Leonid. I'm going to do Superstar Challenge. So Leonid will not be my opponent. And got Steady Eddie instead. He still gets a... Oh, well, this time there's cancellation of each other's for bonus points. So that's good. Now we get into it. Keep it clean, Steady Eddie. So next up is DQ Risk and Pull the Tights. Well, I'm going to tap out this to spend 3 crowd points to cover the bounce to ignore DQ Risk. So DQ Risk is gone. So now it's down to 20 to 23. And I'm going to replay the Scepter again for 25, so I steal the show. And the match is over. So 2 heat for the win. Two crowd points for the win. And then 1, 2, 3. This is tough. But it doesn't have to be, because finisher and a brawler, that's a strong move, and I'll take Bulldog. I'm not going to switch robe with the Majestic Cape. And then, because I stole the show, I'm going to take an extra crowd point. So next up, to do Jobber Security, I'm going to spend 3 for my finisher. So now I get plus 5, so 31. Then I'm going to take a crowd point and do my final basic move, the Bulldog, which gives me another 2. Then I'm going to discard Dr. Lionel Lecter. This puts me down to 4 cards. So I reset everything. Make sure this time everything's reset. Now, for the television title only. No, wait, that was the television title against Steady Eddie. So this event is over. Number 3, I'm going to go now for the world title against Frenzy, against all odds. I know it's crazy, but I'm going to do it. Might as well. So now Active Heals gets a +2. So since Starburst is still a heal, now she gets a +2. Any weakness, or they're both brawlers, so there's no weakness. So preliminary draw, a heal turn. So it goes to my hand. Roll call. Oh no, injured. Why? Well, it's only -1. No biggie. Oh yeah, forgot the crowd points. So TV only. TV, ring royalty. So in a way it's title for title. Yeah, it is title for title in this match. Oh, I shook a 1. So this is exciting. So I did preliminary interview now. Glenda Styles, low number, low. Oh yeah, TV titles. So what am I rolling for? So that's another +2. All right, here we go for 3 cards. Wait, before the rules of the game says I have to play Captivating Entrance before the start of every match, and then I'm going to play 3 crowd points. Tap out Marsha, spend a crowd point to triple the bonus of Captivating Entrance. So now, there you go. And it's a 1-shot, so I get another card to my hand. Well, this is intense, folks. the underdog TV champion versus the heavy favorite Frenzy, the world champion. So first card, Effective Hate, Steel Chair, Brass Knucks. An extra card is Signature Chant, 2 more, DQ Risk, and Gang Up. He doesn't care about the TV title, so he's gonna make me fight for it. Now I'm gonna shake for all the weapons and stuff. Well, that one's safe. This one's safe. Now DQ Risk against me, which I'm not going to lose that way. I already lose by a weapon. So 2, 4, 5. So, and the Gang Up. No, Frenzy got disqualified. So that's a bummer. But I'm keeping him on the board because I can. I can make things title for title. And then I'm going to top out this guy for putting this to my hand. And that was it. Didn't like my odds. So everything is reset perfectly. No more injury. Yes. So the final event is... Do I have a feud card to change? No, I don't. So the final match is Crossroads pay-per-view. List report. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 2 and a 1. Okay. So once again, title for title, the grand finale. No, I have to do that, and I'm gonna do that. And then now I'm just gonna drop this card. So next up is my preliminary draw, a hardcore, woo, and ladder. Well, it works out the same anyways. So now to my final interview as a TV champion. So 2 more heat. So I'll be right back. Just taking a short break. Okay, I'm back, and everything looks up to par. So yeah, ladder match now is ignore all DQ risk caused by weapons. Flyers extremists get a +3. Well, neither flyer nor extremist. So. This is it. TV champion or world champion or no title. So first up is Signature Chant. DQ Risk. Not so fast. And now Effective Hate. Rope Leverage. And Brass Knucks. Well, I rolled 2 twice for previous weapons I forgot to roll for, so no injury. So DQ Risk, I'm going to spend 5 total crowd points to get rid of the DQ Risk, so clean up that clutter. Not So Fast is not a useful card. Well, it can be because I can't use Gang Up. Ignore DQs by weapons, so this is all up to code. Gotta roll for injury. Oh, I rolled a 6 for an injury, so that'll be a -1 right here. And this will be 56, 58, 60, 63, 65. So I'll make it easy for myself and the viewers. Frenzy's total is 65. And now my total is 33, 32. To make it easy for the viewers. And then I know got caught up in this, so I'm going to spend tap out Marsha for a 1. And that's Captivating Entrance for a 6. I'm going to turn this upside down for a +6. So now that brings it up to 38. No. 33, and sorry, not 33. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm all over the place. 42 is actually where I'm at. And then I get a draw, corner splash, going 2 signatures. I'm going to tap out. Do I have any more tap outs? No, I'm going to spend 2 crowd points to get a new signature move in play. So, bye-bye scissor kick, hello corner splash. Net difference is a +1. So now I'm going to be at 43. Then I'm going to play Gang Up and cancel Not So Fast. And then I get a draw. Then I'm going to spend 3 crowd points to get a new finisher now, the Cutter. Net difference of 1. So now at 44. Now, I'm going to play No Sell. So that takes him down 5. Well, we'll count that as 60. Then I'm going to do a +2, so that's now 46. No DQ risk. And now, no DQs by weapons, so I can play my trash can. So that gives me a +2, so now it's 48. So let's see, 57, no, 56, 58, 61. I'm going to have to take another small break. I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. So I'm trying to debate if I have enough crowd points. No DQ risk. Do I have any untapped? No, I do not. So if I go 4, I'm just going to do it anyways. And if I get disqualified, it's not going to matter much, because to qualify, you have to be world title at least, unless more subscribers show up with the ideas. So I'm going to take out these 2 only cards. I have on the discard is Steady Eddie and Leonid. So I'm going to use Steady Eddie for a +7. And hope I don't get disqualified. Yes! I didn't get disqualified! Woo! So that's +7, so now that's 54. And now a +2 for, or +4 for the brawler ability makes it 58. Oh. So your winner and new champion by a point in a miracle ever, Starrburst. Now she'll likely gonna qualify for top 16 or 32 depending the net results of participants. Oh, this is the most intense match there is. But Steady Eddie came through for the clutch. It's too bad I can't give him an award for this. So, finale, 3 match points for the win, 3 match points, or crowd points for the heat for the win, 3 match points, so that's another 338. Where's the world title? Frenzy will score 0. And get laughed at by Damon Fang. And I bet Frenzy's more upset than he is. So the net difference between TV title and world title is 4. So that's now 42. And the final 3 cards, which goes to my hand. Let's see if it makes a difference. Basic aerial. It does not. And no sell. Well, nice to have these 3 cards, but it's game over. So just gonna finish off the pay-per-view. So final 52. Okay, here we go. 52. The 58. So skull, nothing there. Grapple, nothing there. So Draco Wolf and Great Galactic Ghoul, Draco Wolf and Kygarius will finish off tag team champions. And with Tasami and Cliff Bass, so he stays as the national champion, and Wildcat is drawn to cover now the vacant television title. So those are your champions after this event, and congratulations to Starrburst. Now I know you're in the top 3 now with Beerbitter and King Sue. So big congratulations on the miracle. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.